Hi everyone, and welcome to today's event. In today's event, I will answer some of the common college and career questions that have been commonly asked by the participant that come to our location. Okay? Because when it comes to college and career, it's important, right? Because in our life, we spend 80% working, and that is a lot of our time. So in this case, we want to make sure that our college and our career give us fulfillment, life meaning and purpose, because it is a lot of our time. And if you are suffering in your career or you're not enjoying in your career, that is a lot of suffering. And you don't want to experience that much suffering in your life, correct? So in this case, I will answer a few questions that's commonly asked by the participant who enter our program. Okay? So the first question is, what do I do if I don't really know what I want to study in college? Or if I'm always undecided? Okay? So if you are always undecided and if you don't know what kind of career you should be in or education you should seek out, it is because you don't know what your strength, talent, and passion is. Simple as that. Okay? And the thing is, a lot of us expect ourselves to know what our strength, talent, and our passion is the moment we are born out. And so we are never really taught on how to discover our strength, talent, art, and passion. Because in school don't teach us how to discover our strength, talent, and passion, right? Our parents don't teach us. So who's going to teach us? And it's important that we need someone to teach us because as a human being, we born out not knowing who we are. We don't know what our strength, talent, and passion is until we learn how to discover it. Okay? So in this case, if you have a hard time of knowing what to study in college or what kind of career you should be in, then you want to take some time to learn how to discover your strength, talent, and passion. But most importantly, not only that, you want to learn what is life meaning and purpose. Because the reason why we want a good career is to give us life meaning and purpose, right? Give us joy and happiness. But in order for us to figure out what kind of career, what kind of strength and talent fit life meaning and purpose for us, we have to know what is life meaning and purpose is first, okay? So in this case, you want to take some time to learn how to discover your strength, talent, and passion, and also learn more about life. Okay, what is the purpose of life? And then you want to see what kind of education align with life meaning and purpose that relate to your strength and talent. Okay, and the good thing about the 21st century is that it does not matter what you want to discover, such as your strength and talent. um, the advanced technology and the internet are available to us to help us discover our strength and talent and passion successfully. For example, go on Google, type in how to discover your strength and talent and passion, and you have all the information. There are countless of videos on YouTube or other platforms, audios you can listen how to help you discover your strength and talent and passion to help you pick the right education, attend workshops and training. There are so many workshops and training today that help you discover your strength and talent and passion to help you pick the right college education, but also help you decide which kind of career fit with who you are and your strength and talent to help you create life meaning and purpose. Okay? And also, if you are confused, another things that you want to do is to take it slow. And because sometimes if we jump into an education, sometimes we jump into a major right away at college, then we feel like we might waste our money, right? Because going to college costs a lot of money, and you don't want to waste all your money and then realize, oh, this is not for me anymore, right? So you want to take it slow and learn as you go. Okay, so like for example, before you decide on a major, decide on a college degree, you want to take one course or two courses, okay, and test out. So let's say that you discover that nutrition is your strength. then before you declare a major or decide on a major or an education or nutrition, just take one or two course at community college, a different agency, to see if nutrition is really what you want. Okay, because knowing is one thing, but applying is another thing. Okay, so in this case, whatever your strength and talent is, you think it is, that is you, then you want to take a course, a two course, to see, oh, if this is what I want or not. And then once you have a good more understanding after you take the course, then you can make better decision. Okay, so once you take the nutrition course at university or wherever you are at, then okay, then you can take a step further, enroll into a certificate program or a training before a degree. Okay, because when it comes to a certificate or a training program, it will have more courses, okay, for you to test out. And again, to get a certificate or a training course doesn't require a lot of money compared to a degree. Okay, and this is another opportunity for you to test out your strength and talent to help you see what is the best career for you. Okay, and once you take that certificate course or specific training that's like 6 months or 3 months, then you can make better decisions. And then you find out that once you take your certificate or the training course and you find out, okay, nutrition fit my strength really well and I enjoy it, then you can start to major in. You can start to go and say, okay, I can major in college, a nutrition program, get my bachelor in nutrition, get my master in nutrition, get my PhD in nutrition. And so that's how you start. You don't want to jump in. You know how people say test the water with 1 foot only before you jump right in. And it's the same with picking the right career, especially if you do not know what your strength and talent is yet at the beginning. Okay, you want to test it out from taking one course and then going to a certificate program or a training program. And once you have a better understanding, then it will lead you to better career decision and better major decision, and that will help you make better decision as you go along, and don't feel like you have to waste all your money. Okay, and another thing is, another way to help you decide on what career you should be in is take your general requirement education first, course first, because everybody has to take a certain general requirement as all the same, such as math, English, science, history. So if you are really confused on what kind of major to go in, then you want to take those courses first and don't worry about your major yet. Just take the time and take your general requirement, because you still have to do that anyway. Take all those general requirement before you graduate. So take the opportunity to take those classes first, and it will help you see where your strength, talent, and passion is within those general requirements. Okay, so don't really rush through those general requirements, especially if you're not really clear on what your major is. Okay, enjoy your general requirement courses. That will help you make better decisions. Once you take those courses, then you can make better decisions to help you. Okay, and another thing to understand, that to truly discover your strength, talent, and passion is a lifelong journey. It's a personal development journey. What that means is that you will never truly know what your core strength, talent, and passion is. Because if you truly know 100%, then that's not possible. If you truly know 100%, then you are a perfect human being. But you are not. We are not. Which means you will never truly know your core strength, talent, and passion. The only thing we can do is be our best, learn and grow daily, take classes to help you understand yourself better, so you can make better decisions as you age, as you learn, as you grow. But you will never truly know. Okay, but the only thing we can do is to learn and grow and make better decisions as we move forward in life, to help you see what course, what education, what career align with who you are, that help you give you a sense of happiness and life meaning and purpose. Okay, so those are ways to help you to discover what kind of career and college degree you should take as you develop yourself. Okay. So the second question I have here is, how do I determine if something is my passion or not? Okay, that's a good thing, right? We need to know if something is if you're passionate about. Okay, so if you are truly passionate about something, here are something to look for. You enjoy doing it. You look forward to going to school. You look forward to going to work. Because if you are passionate about something, then you look forward to going to work. You look forward to going to work. And if you don't look forward to going to work or school, then that's not something you're passionate about. When you're passionate about something, you will get excited. You will get motivated to go to work every single day, to go to school every single day, to learn what you are passionate about. Okay? Like again, if you are excited and motivated every morning, and another thing about passion is that you feel like you can contribute to your community, society, and the world successfully. Because your passion is you, okay? And when you're truly passionate about something, you are making a difference in your community, in society, and the world, because that's what passion is. Okay, so if you feel like what you're doing is not contributing to your community successfully, is not contributing to society and the world successfully, then maybe it's not really closely related to your passion. Okay, and that is something you don't want to look at, because passion is something you enjoy doing, it's something you want to improve your community, society, and the world. Okay, and give you a higher purpose. You do something that's higher purpose. When you do something to improve your communities, your society, and the world, that is a higher purpose, because that is something outside of you, and that's what you want to do. Okay, and that is a sign that you are passionate about. And the last one to determine if something is your passion or not is that you are proud of what you're doing. Because if you can help others and you can create life meaning and purpose, that is a great thing, of something that you can achieve as a human being. So if you wake up every morning that you are proud of yourself, that you are doing great things, then that is something great, and that you feel proud. Okay, and that if you can feel proud of yourself every single day that you're doing great works, then that means it's closely related to your passion. Okay. So those are some ways to help you determine if it's your passion or not. Okay. So the third question is, at what age or when should I start my career? Okay. So the answer is, the moment you enter college to get an education, that is when your career starts. Okay. Your career does not start after you finish college. No, okay? So the moment you make a decision to go after a major, go after a college degree, that's when your career starts. Because a successful career requires three things, okay? Education, that is knowledge and skill. Experiences, going out there and testing your strength and talent and passion to help others. And third, networking, which means you have to go out there, connect with others, build communication with others. So those are the three things that you have constantly do to develop a successful career. Okay, so if you graduate from college and you start your career, your education does not stop. Okay, in order for your career to grow, you need those three things constantly throughout your life: education, experience, and networking. It does not stop. If any of those three things stop, then your career will be, it's very more difficult for you to grow. Okay, so in this case, once you decide on education, you learn. Okay, that is, you learn knowledge and skill. Once you learn some knowledge and skill, you have to go out there and apply. The moment you apply into the world, that's when you get experiences. Okay, if you don't apply your knowledge and skill, then you are not getting experiences. Okay, and to help our career grow a lot bit faster, that's where the networking come in. You have to constantly network. You mean get to know others, build relationship with people that's higher than you, to help you be more visible, to help you become more successful. Okay, so in this case, your education will continue no matter what. Okay, it does not mean that, okay, I get to education and I graduated. That does not mean you stop learning. Okay, and again, in order for your career to grow, you need new knowledge and skill. And how do you get new knowledge and skill? Continue educating yourself. And when I say educating yourself, it does not mean you have to go get a college degree. There are so many ways that you can educate yourself. Getting another degree or improving your higher education, that is a way to educate yourself to get more knowledge and skill. But that is called formal education. When you go to college to get a degree, it's called formal education because it's credited by the educational system. But another way to educate yourself is called informal education. That is when you attend training, that's when you attend workshop, that's when you attend specific program to help you learn new knowledge and skill. The reason why it is called informal education is because it is not credited by the educational system, but it's still one of the best ways to learn, to increase your knowledge so you can continue apply it to get more experience. Okay? And also, there is self-education, right? Self-education is when you go out and you learn on your own, such as you go on Google and you research the knowledge and skill to grow your career. Or you can read books, listen to audios, attend workshop that is not credited. So that is called self-education. Or you can ask an expert or someone to coach you, right? To give you knowledge and skill. That is another way to learn. So in this case, the moment your career start, the moment you get an education, that is the moment your career start. Because your career need education, need experience, need networking throughout your life. As long as you're still working, you still need those three things to become successful, to grow your career. Because a successful career, if you look up the definition, a successful career is when you grow, when you keep on growing and learning and to become better, get better position, get higher pay. But the only way for you to get higher pay, to get promoted, is when you have more knowledge and skill, you have more experience and more networking to help you become successful. Okay? So again, your career start the moment you go and get an education. Okay? So how do I grow my career once I discover my passion? Okay, like I already shared with you. Like again, if you have a passion and you want to work for yourself, there's so many platforms out there, that you can test out, to get experience. There's so many today with the internet and the advanced technology. You can get a lot of experience, free experiences on different platforms. Whatever you want to do, you can post all your content on different platforms, share your knowledge on social media. Those are ways to help get your experience and get your knowledge out there, and that is important. So in this case, remember, going back to a successful career, you learn, you apply, and you repeat. You learn, you apply, and you repeat. Okay, and that is how you will grow your career, by through education and through gaining experience. Experience means go out there and apply. Okay, you don't have to get a job to start applying your strength and talent. Okay, like again, you can apply your strength and talent and passion so many ways. If you create content and post on social media, that is applying. If you create a video and post on YouTube, that is applying. If you write blogs on your personal page, that is applying. If you write articles for other people, that is applying. Okay, so there are so many ways for you to apply and test out your knowledge and skills successfully. And we don't have to focus on the traditional that, okay, I had to go get an internship out there, I had to go out there and get a job to get experience. Yes, those are the common experience before, but now with the advanced technology and the internet, you can apply and you can experience so many ways, okay, through the internet, through the advanced technology. Okay, so it's important to understand that. Okay, so another question I have is, if I decide to change career, how do I go about it? Or if I have a lot of college failure, how do I fix it? Okay, and it's hard to fix when you have to support yourself, right? So how do I approach it? Okay, so in this case, yeah, when you change career, that doesn't mean you quit your job. Okay, because we still need a job to support ourselves, correct? Because we need to survive, right? That's okay. But the key is the key here is to how do I make a successful transition is to create a plan. Okay, whatever career you want to transition in, you create a plan and then take daily action step to get there. Okay, it doesn't mean you quit your job. No, because if you start out a new career, then how you have money to support yourself. But the key is still keep your job, but create a plan on how to move forward to the career that you want. Okay, and it might take you a while. Okay, but that is okay because you know why? When it comes to life, okay, the things that we truly want to experience out of a career is happiness, life meaning, purpose, right, and fulfillment. And do you know how to experience those things? Is those things are emotion. Okay, so which means you don't need to have a successful career right away to experience happiness, life meaning, and purpose. Okay, those are emotion. And what that means is that in order for you to experience those emotions every single day, you have to take action every single day. Okay, so let's let's say that you have a job that you want to get out. Okay, then what you want to do is create a plan on how to get to the career that you want. And if you can take that one small action step daily, you will start to experience happiness, life meaning, and purpose. Okay, because remember, happiness, life meaning, and purpose is not the destination, because emotion, we will always experience emotion no matter what. You can experience happiness, you can experience life meaning and purpose today if your action step are aligned with happiness, if your action step is aligned with life meaning and purpose. But a lot of time, people are in a career that doesn't give them happiness, that doesn't give them life meaning and purpose. So every day they take action step that doesn't help them experience happiness and fulfillment. Okay, so in this case, even if you still have a job that you don't like, but if you have a plan, okay, on how to move forward to get to the career that you're passionate about, and you are taking one action step or two action steps daily, you will experience happiness, you will experience life meaning and purpose. Okay, so happiness and life meaning and purpose is not the destination, those are emotion. And we can experience those emotions daily if you are willing to take the daily action step. Okay, and that's the great thing. But a lot of people think that, oh, I have to reach a destination to experience happiness and life meaning and purpose. Happiness, life meaning, and purpose is not a destination. Those are emotions that you get when, those are emotions that you experience when you take daily action step. Okay, even if you reach your destination and you don't take any more daily action step, you won't experience happiness, you won't experience life meaning and purpose, because happiness, life meaning, and purpose are emotion, and you can experience that in the present moment as you are taking daily action step. Okay, toward to where you want. Okay, as you get closer to where you want and you are able to build a successful career, then you can stop quit the job that you don't like. But the key here is that we want to experience happiness, we want to experience life meaning and purpose, and those things are in the daily action step. Okay, so in this case, if you are taking daily action step daily, I guarantee you will experience happiness and life meaning and purpose, even though you still have a job on the side to support yourself that you might not enjoy. Okay, because in life, it is the ability for us to believe in ourselves that we can get to our destination. It's not the destination that will give us meaning and purpose, but it's the belief in yourself that you can get there with your daily action step. Okay, and with hope and faith. Okay, so in this case, if you can believe in yourself that your daily action step will help you get to your destination, that is fulfillment. That is life meaning and purpose. It's not the destination. So every day, if you wake up and you believe in yourself that your one or your two daily action steps can help you move forward to where you want to be, that is what you want to aim for. Okay, if you can wake up every morning, remember about passion is the excitement and the motivation that you wake up every morning. That is what you want. So if you can have that hope and faith and the belief in yourself that your daily action step can get you where you want to be, then that is happiness, That is life meaning and purpose, and not really about the destination. Because if you are so worried about the destination and always tell yourself, oh, I have to get there as fast, of course you want to get there as fast as you can, but it's not about the destination, okay? It's about our belief system in our mind. It's about hope and faith. Can we stay focused to get where we want? And that is where happiness and that is where life meaning and purpose come in, through your self-belief, through your daily action. Okay? And again, of course, the faster you want to get to your destination is all about your effort, right? The more effort you put in, the more you work faster to get there. And that is what you want, okay? But most importantly, to help you increase your motivation to make a career change, never believe that if I leave a career, if I leave a job, you feel like you have wasted your time, right? Like, for example, a lot of people are in a job for 5 years and they find out that it's not what they want. But they feel like, oh, if I quit that job or if I quit that career, then I have wasted 5 years of my life. But that's not true. That's the wrong understanding, okay? Never believe that what you learn, what you apply in life is wasted, okay? And that's important. Especially if you're a career that is 10 years and you want to make a career change. What you learn in your old career, what you apply in your old career is never wasted. The knowledge that you gain, the experience that you gain, you can apply it in your future career. The experiences that you gain, you can apply in your future career also. It's just that the way you apply your knowledge, the way you apply your experiences in your future career might be slightly different. Okay, it might not be exactly the same, but it still can help you in your future career, because knowledge is knowledge, experience is experiences. They are never waste. Okay, so you have to understand that to give you the motivation that, okay, what I did in the past is not a waste of my time. It is never a waste of your time. You have to truly understand that. That will give you the motivation, okay? Because if you feel like to change major and you feel like you waste your time, then that is a negative mindset. And with that negative mindset, then it's hard for you, to start a new career, to have a motivation to start a new thing, okay? But also remember to believe that it is never too late to start over, okay? Because in life, we want to experience happiness and life meaning and purpose, right? And if you are in career that doesn't give you those two things, those positive emotions, then you will still be suffering for the rest of your life. But if you still have 30 or 40 years left, or even 20 years left, and you can make that switch, you will not regret it. Okay? There's a lot of individuals that they are 70 years old and they start a new career to discover their passion, and they never regret it. Because to experience that passion, to experience that happiness, to experience that life meaning and purpose, it is worth it. Even if just for 5 years, even if just for 10 years, you want to experience it as a human being. Before you pass away, you want to experience that, okay? And that's why it is never too late, because those are experiences you want to experience as a human being, even if you only have a little bit time left, okay? And so by thinking like that, it will give you the motivation and courage to start a new career, okay? And or to fix your college. If you find out that you are in a college that is 3 years and you don't like it, and you feel like if I change major, it feels like I'm wasting my 3 years of college. But yes, then you have to forgive yourself, okay? But remember, it's never wasted. Whatever you learned in the past 3 years, that knowledge can also be applied in your future career, in your future major. It's just that the knowledge and skill that you learned in the past will be applied differently in your new career, okay? But it's never wasted. Okay, never believe that you have wasted your time, and never believe that you have wasted your knowledge. Never believe that you have wasted your experiences. Okay, and that will give you the motivation to make a successful career change. Okay. So the last question I have here is, how do I show leadership trait in the workforce or to help me successful in my career? Okay. Well, to understand that leadership is not a title. Okay, leadership is a quality. Okay, so what kind of quality do you need to have to become a good leader? Okay, for example, a good leader do their own thing, right? That means whatever is good, the leader take it and apply it. So that means a leader do their own things. Okay, A leader create an innovative idea, right? The leaders start out first, right? Because that's called a leader. So they take all knowledge and skill and see how can they create and innovate. Okay, a leader take initiative, which means they don't wait around for other people before they take action, right? They whatever is good, they start to take action and apply it. Okay, commitment, follow through. Whatever they set out to do, they follow through. They set the example that okay, I need to follow through so the people that's following me can also follow through to become successful. Okay, role model, they do positive thing. Okay, that's how you set a positive role model so people want to follow you, right? So always do positive thing. A team player, right, to support their members so other members can trust them. Okay, so it's about those qualities and so much more qualities. Okay, it's about qualities, not a title. Okay, and so how do you show those qualities? Okay, first it start out with your life. Okay, because to become a leader, it start out with you. Remember, it's about qualities. It's about you. Can you apply those qualities in your life first? Okay, in your life, do you do your own things? Do you tend to follow other people's path? If you follow other people's path to live a successful life, then that's not doing your own thing in your life. Okay. Do you create an innovative idea to live your life successfully, or do you always follow people, plan or agenda, and always not create new ways to do your things? Like for example, if you have a odd career, do you create idea to help you create the career that you want, or do you follow other people's career major and path? Okay. Commitment. Are you committed to your life to do what you need to do to become successful? Are you a role model? Do you tend to do positive thing or negative thing? If you do negative thing, then that's not a role model, right? A leader set good example. Okay. Team player. Do you support others in your life? Okay. And if you can do that in your life, then it will be easy for you to do that in every areas of your life, in the workforce, in the career, because those skills can be applied in every areas. So if you know how to do it in your life, then it will be easy for you to become a leader outside of your life. Okay? Because remember, skill and knowledge is the same. We all use the same skill and knowledge, but how you apply it in different life area, it will be slightly different. But the knowledge and skill will still be the same. Okay? So the way you innovate, the way you create, the way you are a role model in your life will be slightly different comparing to if you create and innovate in the workforce. The role model that you set for others in the workforce will be a little bit different compared to the role model that you set for yourself in your personal life. But it's the same. It's just that the way you apply it will be slightly different. Okay? So that's all the questions that we commonly have when it comes to our program and services, when it comes to college and career success. Okay, I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time.